So John LaPuma, you may know him from Chef MD. He's a two-time New York Times bestselling author, a board-certified internist, and professionally trained chef who pioneered culinary medicine. He now pioneers eco medicine from his small regenerative teaching farm. And he's got a new book called Indoor Epidemic. That's how I found him. The book, Indoor Epidemic, it reveals how spending 93% of life indoors, that's the norm for us, how it steals our sleep, our focus, and our years, and how reclaiming just 7% of our time outdoors intentionally can restore. And he's using evidence-based outdoor RX framework here. It's not just hypothesis in his opinion. So it's clinically validated intervention presenting nature as foundational medicine, an essential component of health and the missing pillar in optimizing longevity and health span. One of John's primary advocates and friends and endorsers of his book also is Dan Buettner, who's famous for his research on the blue zones and its inhabitants who make up the happiest and healthiest demographic on the planet. So coming up next is my conversation with Dr. John LaPuma about how we can all benefit deeply from short, intentional stints just every day outside. John, this idea right off the bat of being outdoors, I want everybody listening that automatically goes, well, yeah, of course, to go, no, you don't get it. You don't get it. That's what this shows. I don't get it. I'm reading the book here going, holy smokes, I think that I'm there. And as I'm reading him going, no, I can be so much more intentional and benefit from it. I want to start off, John. I'm a fan of Dan Buettner and the blue zones. I come back to the blue zones over and over and over as a better guiding light than about anything. And so I love his testimony. I'm going to read it. Dr. LaPuma is among the few medical doctors who truly understands what it takes to keep people healthy rather than just treating them when they're sick. His Indoor Epidemic focuses on a strategy people in the blue zones have understood for centuries. And that's what really I'm enamoring myself with, John, is that I feel like in essence, you're saying we did this forever. It's been a short time that we haven't been outside and we are hurting ourselves. Fair?
Fair. It is a short time. We spend 93% of our time indoors. Even those who think that we're outdoors are often outdoors with responsibility. Women are seldom outdoors without responsibility. They've always got a to-do list. They've already got something to check off. They always have a kid to pick up from soccer with stuff errands to run. So the idea that you need to be outdoors intentionally without a check-off to-do list, without your phone in your hand, without scrolling, checking your messages, even talking on the phone, is kind of novel. But what we didn't have decades and centuries ago is the science to know how it works to be outdoors in bright daylight, to have specific movement, to be among trees or in a garden, and understand that science in a way so that it can improve our microbiome, our sleep, our cognition, our sense of burnout, which is rampant, our immune system. So I'm going to tell you about those things today.